The sun was shining bright over the cheerful town of Toontown as excitement buzzed in the air. Mickey Mouse stood proudly at the center of the town square, a whistle around his neck and a wide grin on his face. Beside him stood Minnie, elegant as ever in her sporty pink tracksuit, Donald Duck puffing out his chest in a mock serious expression, Goofy waving clumsily with his oversized foam hand, and Pluto wagging his tail energetically. "Welcome, everybody, to the first ever Mickey's Summer Olympics," Mickey announced with enthusiasm, as colorful balloons floated into the sky and a marching band played a cheery tune. The gang had organized a series of Olympic-inspired events to celebrate summer in the most exciting way possible. From classic track races to silly contests like synchronized swimming and pie eating, everyone was ready to give it their all. Let the games begin. The training ground was set, and the gang wasted no time diving into practice. Mickey zipped around the track, his sneakers kicking up clouds of dust. Minnie and Daisy practiced elegant routines for synchronized swimming, while Donald attempted the long jump only to land in a sandbox with a surprised squawk. Goofy's idea of warming up included trying to juggle sports equipment. Unfortunately, most of it ended up bouncing off his head. Pluto, ever the spirited pup, practiced his hurdle jumping by leaping over flower pots. Laughter filled the air as the friends cheered each other on. "Remember," Mickey reminded everyone, "it's not about winning. It's about having fun, doing your best, and being good teammates." Synchronized swimming shenanigans. At the shimmering Toontown pool, a crowd had gathered to watch one of the day's most anticipated events, synchronized swimming. Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle Cow took their places at the edge of the water in sparkly swimsuits, matching bows perched atop their heads. As music began, they dove into the water gracefully. Well, mostly. Their routine was a delightful blend of synchronized twirls, splashes, and comic timing. Clarabelle's graceful swan dive turned into a belly flop, and Daisy accidentally kicked Minnie mid-spin, causing a giggle fit in the water. The audience roared with laughter and applause. The special guest judge, real-life Olympic swimmer Katie Ledecky, chuckled as she held up a card with a big 9.5 score. "That was the most entertaining routine I've ever seen," she said, clapping enthusiastically. Despite the playful chaos, the trio finished with a perfectly timed leap and splash, winning the crowd's heart and second place. Pie eating frenzy. Next came the pie eating contest, a crowd favorite. A long table was stacked with rows of delicious cream pies. Donald Duck, Goofy, and Pluto lined up, napkins tied around their necks, determination in their eyes. "On your mark. Get set. Go." Mickey blew his whistle. Donald immediately dove face first into a blueberry pie, while Goofy slurped up a banana cream pie with comical noises. Pluto used his tongue like a whirlwind, pie crusts flying in all directions. A countdown clock ticked loudly, adding to the tension. 10. 9. 8. The crowd chanted as whipped cream flew through the air. By the end of the contest, the table was a war zone of crumbs and cream, and all three contestants were covered from head to toe. When the pies were tallied, the crowd gasped the winner was Pluto. His goofy grin and whipped cream-covered nose were priceless. He barked proudly, his tail wagging like a victory flag. Donald groaned dramatically, his beak smeared with berry filling. "Ah, phooey," he said, but quickly burst out laughing with the rest. A celebration of friendship. As the sun set over the stadium, the gang gathered for the final ceremony. A podium made of hay bales stood in the center, decorated with colorful streamers. Mickey and Minnie presented shiny medals, some made of chocolate, others just shiny bottle caps painted gold. Each friend received a medal, not just for winning, but for participating, helping others, and showing good sportsmanship. The biggest round of applause came when Mickey said, "And the true champions today are all of us because we had fun together." The crowd erupted in cheers as fireworks lit up the evening sky. The final montage showed Mickey and friends hugging, laughing, and reliving their favorite moments. Donald and Goofy tried to balance on a podium together and fell off in a heap. Minnie shared a group selfie with everyone, goofy expressions and all. Closing message. Mickey turned to the camera and said, "Remember, pals, whether you win or not, what really matters is having fun, trying your best, and cheering on your friends. That's what the spirit of the games is all about." With a cheerful wave from the gang and a final burst of fireworks, Mickey's Summer Olympics came to a close, a perfect celebration of summer, silliness, and true friendship.